Jotun is an action-adventure game for the PC, Mac, and Linux. Inspired by Norse mythology and games like Shadow of the Colossus and Journey, this game is the first to be developed by Thunder Lotus Games, a Montreal-based studio that found success in its Kickstarter campaign. The game revolves around the recently deceased Thora, who must impress the gods by defeating the Jotun to enter Valhalla. The story takes Thora into various realms within Norse mythology and pits her against its greatest monsters. The game divides itself into two sections, areas involving exploration and arenas where the player battles the Jotun. The exploration levels are completely different from one another, but utilize Thora's three abilities, a light attack, a heavy attack, and a dodge roll, in unique ways. Within each level, the player must overcome obstacles, like fissures that spew fire, swarms of crazed dwarves, and the mighty creatures of myth. At the end of each level, Thora receives a rune, necessary to allow her access to a Jotun's arena. The boss battles are grand in scale and seem impossible, but through clever game design, each previous area teaches the player what to expect during a battle. For example, in the first area, Thora must get through large roots by hitting them with the heavy attack, dodge aggressive plants and cut them down, and avoid poisonous gas clouds by keeping near mushrooms that cure and protect her. The boss battle after forces Thora to face all of these obstacles together, while the boss attacks her directly. Each fight is challenging and fair, relying heavily on the player's skill and agility. Though the Jotun are fearsome, Thora is not alone on her journey. Within each exploration level are shrines to the Norse gods, offering the player a secondary skill or adding more uses to the one they already found. Wells replenish the player's health and abilities once per stage, and permanent health boosts can be found only with thorough exploration. The hand-drawn art and animation are candy to the eyes, with minor hiccups only occurring very rarely. The music immerses the player in the world, keeping quiet and somber while exploring. And changing to epic orchestras during a boss battle. Together, these aspects paint a beautiful picture of a mythology many love but few actually know, introducing creatures, places, and stories taken right from the source. With only 9 exploration levels and 6 boss battles, Jotun just barely reaches 6 hours in length. There's an obvious lack of difficulty settings and achievements, along with only one save file, but the game offers the freedom to choose the order of completing levels, and the option to avoid god powers altogether. My final verdict for Jotun is, keep it. Jotun is an excellent example of the passion and ambition found within the indie developer crowd. Though the game's short length, lack of achievements, and price tag of $15 may worry the conscious buyer, Jotun more than makes up for it with consistent fun throughout the game. The game is worth keeping on your shelf or Steam library. I look forward to Thunder Lotus's future games and thank them for the wonderful experience. You can find Jotun on Steam for $15. Hopefully this little gem makes its way onto the consoles for more to enjoy. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, share it around with friends, and leave a comment of what game you'd like to see reviewed in the future. Until next time, I'll see you in Valhalla.